Hey, right, so I like to say Barak Day Hawa, Barak Day Hawa Shah, Barak Day Hawa, Barak Day Hawa Shah, Bahashem Rakaha Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. I like to say Muwafla Babel, which is death to Babylon, and Lord willing, this is edifying for you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. So this is going to be a real quick video. You know, I'm not going to make it long, but you got dudes out there, you know, you got some dudes out there that's in that yes, I'm always right spirit, man. You got dudes out there who believe that they're in that they're always right. You know, look, in this truth, man, you got to understand there's a thing in this truth that is called correction, man. Right? Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. What is that? I believe Second Timothy's. Right? So let me get this, man. This is 2 Timothy 3:16. Right? It says, all scriptures is given by inspiration of the Most High, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction and righteousness. So the scripture wouldn't have reproof and correction in there for no reason, man. So if you have reproof, correction in the scriptures, that means you're gonna sometimes have to be corrected. You're gonna sometimes have to be rebuked, which means you're not always right, man. You're not always right, right? And you got dudes in the truth that is in that I'm always right spirit. Yes, I'm always right. No, man, you not, man. And your mind, like the scriptures tell you, real quick, let me get this. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 2. And the scripture says, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord pondereth the heart. So let me get that back one more time. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes. So you're right in your own eyes, man. And that I'm always right spirit, man. That's a wrong spirit to be in. That's a completely wrong spirit to be in, man. And that's what happens, man, when you got guys in a leadership position. You know, we all leaders in this camp, but there is an order according to 1 Corinthians, the 11th chapter, you know, in the book of Matthews. There's an order in this truth, man, right? And you got apostles, elders, captains, and second heads, and so on, and etc., right? And when you get into a position, even the position that you are in, you're always supposed to consider things that is being said by other brothers within your camp, right? Hey, the scripture says if you judge righteous judgments, according to the book of Proverbs 31:9, right? Right? And I believe the book of John 7 and 42, I believe. I could be wrong, but correct me if I am. So as long as righteous judgment is proceeding out of the mouth of brothers that have surrounded you, then you have to take those words in consideration. Because the words that's being spoken out of the brothers' mouths is coming from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. You got to always consider these things. But you got some dudes in the truth that, again, is in that I'm always right spirit, man. You can't be in a spirit like that. You cannot be in a spirit like that in the truth and still believe that the Lord is dealing with you, man. Did you not have prophets in the ancient days that prophesied falsely? Who believed that they had it, who believed that the Lord was dealing with them? So you're going to have dudes, like the scriptures tell you in Ecclesiastes 1:9, there's no new thing under the sun. So you're going to have dudes like that coming back in these times and doing the same thing, believing that the Spirit of the Most High is working with them. But if you in that I believe that I'm always right spirit, yes, I'm always right, then you ain't in the right spirit, man. The Lord ain't dealing with you, man. The Lord ain't dealing with you, man. Right? So let's get this back, man. Proverbs 21:2. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord pondereth the heart, man. What the scripture say? Matter of fact, let me get this, man. Let me get this. Salakia, bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me for a second. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9. It says, the heart, which is the mind, is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who know it? So you don't even know yourself, man. You don't even know yourself. That's why you got to walk in the ways of the scriptures, man. Because you don't even know yourself. And by you not even knowing yourself, you're going to believe that everything that's within your mind is right, on point. I'm doing the right thing, but you brothers not, man. Always in that holier than thou spirit. Matter of fact, let me get that, man. Let me get that too, man. I believe that's Isaiah 65 and 5. Let me get that too. Right. This is Isaiah 65 and 5. It says, which say, stand by thyself. Right. And you got dudes who do that, man. Oh, you know, Isaiah, he prophesied by himself, so I could do it too. Hey, the scripture says two are better than one, man. Right? Two are better than one. You have some dudes in the truth that's in that type of mindset too. If I teach by myself, I teach by myself. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to throw up prayers to Yahweh Shema Shai to make sure that the way you are thinking is right, man. To make sure that the way you are thinking is right. That's the reason why I pulled out the book of Jeremiah 17 and 9. Because the heart, the mind is deceitful above all things. Who can know it, man? So again, let me grab this back. Isaiah 65 and 5, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. Man, you got dudes in spirits, a spirit like that, man. Dudes in the spirits who believe in that they're holier than you are, man. Like the Most High is dealing with them more than the Lord is dealing with anybody else. Well, let me tell you for a fact, the Lord is dealing with everybody, man. But in order to tell if the Lord is dealing with you in the ways of righteousness, you have to be able to know that you're following the scriptures and the word of Yahweh Shema Shai with the best of your ability, man. Because the Lord could be dealing with you in different ways. The Lord could put an evil spirit on you. The Lord could put delusions on you, man. And making you believe that you're doing his will. And making you believe you're doing the righteous works. Salakia, I said, and making you believe that you're doing his will. You're doing his will either way. No matter how he got you going, you doing his will either way. But he could have you doing it on the left-hand side, man. That's what you got to understand. Mr. I believe I'm always right spirit. Come on, man. Come on, you dudes gotta get some correction, man. And that's what I'm saying. This is why you always need brothers that's not in that respect a person's spirit to tell you that you going off, man. You need brothers around you that is not in that respect a person's spirit so they could tell you what you need to do better or give you correction. According to righteousness, man. According to righteousness. Right, man. Let me get this. Proverbs 14 and 12. And bear with me, man, because I'm driving right now. And I'm trying to get these scriptures with the best of my ability. This is Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So you believe that you in the right, man. You getting rebuked. You always believing that you in the right, and you not, man. You not. You not always in the right, man. And real quick, I just want to put this out there. This is going towards nobody in this specific camp, which is GMS Arizona. This is going out there to a specific dudes that's out there teaching and trying to rebuke other brothers, but they ain't examining themselves and finding out what's really going on with them, right? And I'm not going to put any names out there, even though I should, but I just want to keep this scriptural, and I just want to, do this video and then end it, man. So again, man, you might believe that you are right in your own eyes, but you're not, man. You're not. And you're not willing to examine yourself, pray, and go on a fast and make sure what you doing is the right things to do. Like I said, either way, you doing the will of the Most High. Either way, you doing the will of the Lord, man. Whether if it's on the right-hand side, but on the left-hand side, But you dudes are really on the left-hand side, man. You dudes are really on the left-hand side. Now, reproof and rebuke, yes, that is a part of teaching and it's truth. Definitely. But the majority of your channel, your page, shouldn't be nothing but that, man. Where are the prophecies at? Where are the prophecies at? All right, let's keep going, man. Proverbs 14:12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death, man. Are the ways of death. That's why the scripture says, he that think he knoweth nothing, knoweth something. Matter of fact, let me just get it, man. Let me just get it. I believe that's 1 Corinthians 8. Let's see. Matter of fact, I'll start at 1. 1 Corinthians 8:1. Know as touching things offer unto idols. We know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, but charity edified him. Knowledge will puffeth up. The more breakdowns, the more scriptures you know in this truth, that'll puff you up, man, and make you believe that you don't have to be told nothing. And you know, the dudes said, what did they say? He said, hey, man, nobody could tell me nothing, man. Nobody could tell me nothing. You know, it ain't none of you dudes that can tell me nothing, which is bugged out. That means you're not willing to take correction. And then your Robin on the side of you, he don't know anything because he young in this thing. So he only gonna follow after your lead, and that's called manipulation, man. You only manipulating him into teaching the way you teach him, which is all about rebuking dudes in other camps. Come on, man. But yeah, man, like I said, I don't want this to be a long video. I'm gonna grab this scripture, then I'm gonna end it from here. 1 Corinthians 8:1. Now, as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth. It says, and if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing yet as he ought to know, man. So that's things you have to know, right? And things you have to know is rebuke, reproof, and correction, man. That's what this scripture is about. So like it, that's what this truth, this word is about, man. You can't be in that, yes, I'm always right spirit, man. I'm holier than thou spirit. Come on, man. The scripture says, for yet do we believe we are servants, right? Because our righteousness is as filthy rags, man. So don't think you higher than others, man. The Lord gonna destroy your ass. The Lord's gonna destroy your ass, man. Keep talking the way you dudes are talking, and the Lord's gonna destroy you, man. That's what you gotta look forward to, man. Causing derision and division. Dudes out there being demons, man. Come on, man. Examine thyself, man. Salakia, uno mas, man. Brothers call me uno mas. Because I, Salakia, man. You know, all jokes aside. But let me grab this real quick, man. Scriptures tell you to examine thyself, man. Let me grab this real quick. Salakia, bear with me for a second. Right? Scriptures tell you examine thyself, man. Slock it, bear with me for a second. I forget where that's at. I know it's in Corinthians, I just forget what chapter. I want to say it's the 11th chapter. Let me see, man. And then this will be the last one I grab. Right, so I'm just gonna grab them both. I got one in 1 Corinthians 11:28. It says, but let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup. This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. It says, examine yourself, whether ye be in the faith, prove your own selves, know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates, man. You don't even know yourself in this truth, man. And to believe that you're always right is bugged out, man. And that I'm always right spirit. Man, you dudes need to sit down somewhere, man. Sit down somewhere, go on a fast, man. But yeah, man, that's all I got on that, man. You know, let that be edifying, man. Yeah, hey, so I like to say Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahweh Shah, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. And salutations to you brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. I like to say Muwafa Bible, which is death to Babylon. And Lord willing, this is edifying for you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. I like to say Shalom.